Moonwalking.
Hello?
Hey, it's been a while. Figured I'd jump in here and give some director's cut style commentary. This footage is from a while ago, and I'll be honest, there's nothing super special about this day, which in itself kind of made it special. It was just a random Wednesday where we were all fortunate enough to be able to get together and enjoy a common interest. I remember this session was my first session back in a couple weeks, so I was definitely feeling a bit rusty. Everybody else headed home, but I stayed behind, not because I work harder than they do, but because I showed up 40 minutes late, and also because I really wanted to get a Mizu down on this ledge. I'd done 1,000 soles on it before, so I was just trying to avoid the sole. And before I called it a day myself, figured I would try some 540s just to make sure I could still do them. Now, this is the very next day. On this day, I abandoned my plans of avoiding the sole grind and instead worked on doing a sole grind on an obstacle that was outside of my comfort zone but also attainable, because I had done it once before at another park. The thing I was focusing on and did ultimately help me in the end was coming at the coping at an angle, from as far at an angle as possible, and I just kept going at it. And that was ultimately as good as it got. Here we are, same park a couple weeks later with my buddy Benno. Sprinklers are just turned off, but fortunately Benno came ready with the broom. I didn't do a whole lot of skating. I tried a few AO acids, and Benno got a bunch of tricks in. This little handstand spin to sit down is probably my favorite trick of the day. The main reason I'm including this day though is because when we showed up there were already a few people there on roller and inline skates, which was awesome, and then a few more kids showed up with skates. Seeing skating's growth firsthand and in the real world was cool.
I'm the king of the squirrels.
There's one now.
This is the skate park I grew up going to, a skate park where I learned how to draw a bin, where I learned how to do a misty flip.
Look, I know it seems like I tried a misty flip right after saying that, but the truth is I didn't. That's right, I lied to you through the power of editing, and there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, I was in Modesto, California, which is close to where my cousin Bardayson lives. You might remember him from a previous video where he tried inline skating for the first time.
Act natural. No, not natural.
We linked up and headed to the park. As soon as we got there, I headed to what used to be my favorite spot to do misty flips and started going through the same process I went through when I originally learned the trick.
They almost You know, I'm kind of concerned how you did not react at all. I could have been dead. And you did not even check on. You straight up went to rip. Jesus, I'm gonna need a new cameraman, please.
I was here yelling. I know.
Bro, that was it. Like that back foot. Yeah, you know what to do, right? Woo! And the party begins. I mean, are you good? After I was giving you shit for not asking me if I'm okay. If everybody could leave a comment giving both words of encouragement to Bardayson to tell him he can skateboard, and then also to leave lots of hate because he doesn't have skates on. He's skateboarding for some reason. A little bit of both, please.
I like the hate more.
Okay, hey, he likes the hate, so that's his kink.
More.
Woo! I'll tell you now, I didn't end up landing the Misty flip that day. Something in my gut was telling me not to risk it, and I listened to my gut. I'd like to think somewhere in the multiverse there's another version of me out there who is injured and thinking, if only I'd listened to myself. But that thought process also means there's another version of me that kept going and did land the Misty flip that day. Either way, I'm happy with my reality. I got to spend time with my family. I had blast revisiting my favorite spots at the park. I felt both like a kid and a senior citizen all at the same time. Hello?